We lost a game, and it's not even the thing I'm most upset about. All right, my friends, welcome in. It's episode 5. Isn't that how it works? Isn't that how it works? You say, we have lost a game, and then like pretty much immediately you lose the game. We're still 11 points clear at the top, and we're really 12 points clear of, making sure we're locked in for promotion. But we played Avant-Garde Kursk, and Sokolsky heard me talking about him and smashed a hat trick in the first 50 minutes of the game. I mean, 1-1 was a penalty, but still, 6-0 absolute drubbing we gave them. We had Generov in between the sticks, so that was quite nice. Sochi, we played away. It's a bit of a flight, I guess. Got a penalty. So Sokolsky got injured. Then it kind of went a little wonky. We got Mordovia, draw, couldn't get anything to work, just was kind of an ugly game. And then at the time, they were like 15th place Tumen beating us. That would be, I'm trying to think of the equivalent. That'd be like if Brighton beat Liverpool or Man City, take away my bias from that. And I mean, it was just ugly away from home. Came back, we got our bearings. A week later with a 4-2 smashing. Basalyuk with a 16-minute brace. Not bad. I mean, it was fairly easy skating from that point. And, of course, we've pulled Zenit. But that's not what I'm most bad about either. You know what? I do want to tell you one thing. As upset as I am, my friends, I don't even know it's not milk. It's eggnog. It's eggnog season. Specifically, it's gotta be Southern Comfort brand eggnog. Yes, like Southern Comfort, like the liquor maker that you would put in your eggnog, puts out an eggnog or a branded eggnog. It's my favorite thing. Like literally, this is what I drink all holiday season. So let me know your thoughts on eggnog. It's a fairly divisive topic. I know. So here's the thing I'm most upset about. Football Manager, what are you doing? Sports Interactive, what are you doing? They have got a black outline to the stars. Totally fine with that. I don't mind that there's a black outline. I mind that I can't see it. Look how small that is. I'm playing on a 1920 by 1080, a 1080p monitor. Those are astronomically small on my monitor, and I don't have like a 30-inch monitor. I'm playing on a 24-inch, I think. I just bought it. I should know that. But like, this is not an improvement. To me, this is the classic. We decided to improve something that didn't need improving. Just my take on it. I played throughout the day today, and it wasn't like this. And then I closed the game and reloaded to start recording. I've been playing a personal save, not this, obviously. And it was different. And I think first impression, awful. Not bad if it was like double the size. If you double the size, I'm good with it. Current situation, terrible, in my opinion. They've also, they have to have changed the coloring on the condition and the matte sharpness, because that is like a more neon green in my view. So let me know your thoughts on this. I think the stars are just terrible. And Miles has already come out and said he's not changing it, or he's not changing it. They're not changing it. I don't mind the outline. I mind the size. Like that is like, I'm like squinting to make sure I understand what I'm looking at here. I think it's just garbage. From a size perspective, just the size. I haven't tested going windowed mode to see if I can make my screen smaller. Does it get bigger? I'm thinking it does not. But, okay, so we're taking on Zenit today. We're going to do extended highlights because I've already rambled on for 4.5, almost 5 minutes now on stars and such. I thought about rotating in a bunch of youngsters, but we don't really have a bunch of youngsters, and there's a chance we could make it to the next round. Probably not, but you never know. Maybe Zenit's busy with Champions League or something like that. I haven't looked. So we're going to roll out a squad with, let's see, let me just check. Yes, everyone is pretty much good to go. So Sokulski is coming back from injury. We're going to leave him on the bench, so he can we can throw him in the second half, that type deal. We still are struggling on the goals from the strike standpoint. Wingers have gone well. Kabatov is injured. He's out with a twisted ankle. So Bazylyuk, Fodotov, Kazankov, Oleg. I would just, and also today is the day this is coming out is Halloween, so I'm going with the floating head. I'm wearing a green shirt, and I can't be arsed to change it, I guess. Kodorevich, Dedechko, Garbuz, Prindeta, Komuka, Shorevko, Oparin. That's probably not how you say it, but that's how I say it, and that's what we're doing. I'm also worried. We're just gonna play our game. I'm not changing anything. We got Bazylyuk on pressing forward because we're playing the gegen pressing, and the only difference is Kazankov because he's right-footed. I put him in at winger. That's the only change I make. The other thing I am seriously worried about. Okay, is that different? Was it white cards? Have they changed that too? Because I can't tell right here, okay? 4-3-3. Like, this has to have been different. I have not changed a single thing. I've not downloaded a graphics pack. I can't tell if these guys are defensive midfielders, regular midfield. I would feel like they would be here if they were regular midfielders, and here if they're attacking midfielders. What is going on? Surely this is a change for the beta. Let me know your thoughts on that. I think that's poor. Yeah, let's pick up where we left off, as if I remember that. And also, okay, I have a question for you. I have lots of questions for you. This seemed motivated. Do you, when you see a lot of seem motivated, do you still do your defense, or like, let's say you had 2 people on defense that were seem motivated, do you click defense and talk to them? Because I find that a lot of times the seem motivated goes to looked happy, and I think that's a negative. Surely you'd rather your players be motivated than happy. But maybe it's just me. I've not actually tested it, so maybe you know. This is how we do things. I don't even have my earbuds in. I'm so infatuated with the stars and my eggnog. And then we discovered the card thing. Oh, this is... anytime you change the user interface to anything, you just have to be careful. Just my take on it. In my organization, we just upgraded to Office 365, so I have Outlook 365 on my work PC, and I tell you what, it is garbage. It looks very flat. It's hard to tell where one email ends and the other one begins, and if it's not red, like, I absolutely hate it. Bazylyuk, we've scored one on Zenit, my friends. All right. So, maybe I'm overly sensitive to UI changes, but everything I just showed you, I think, is a net negative. Aside from the match condition, match sharpness, physical condition, that being neon green, sure, you can make it neon green. And maybe it's changeable in the interface, I don't know. But the stars need to be bigger, and the cards, I'm gonna have to look at the other episodes, because I don't remember there being cards like that. That seems significantly worse. I have been playing a lot with my Sterling Albion personal save, and that has a lot of photos, so maybe I've just completely blacked out on that tactics screen having cards, but I don't think you say things and you go, am I crazy? Maybe I am crazy. We're probably gonna do 2 games today. I'm just gonna keep straight on recording, my friends. And the reason I said that is I forgot to put it on extended highlights. Let's try that now. I do like the extended highlights, especially when it means that we just barely miss. Well, they just barely. I was saying we just barely miss a goal, but we almost missed them, almost scored, and I'm a ghost. Ooh. Comrades, drink the eggnog. Is good. Yes. Oh, I'm worried about the editor. there have been rumors that the editor has changed for Football Manager, which would make the custom database I was going to use that was built in FM18 for the rest of the series null and void. So you can be crossing your finger that when the game comes out, but I think it's on Friday the 2nd, that's not the case. But I'm inside, I'm panicking. I'm like, is everything I had planned for the series gonna get just thrown out the window? That's kind of what it feels like right now, so I'm hoping that's not the case. Oh, I hate the shots. None of it makes sense to me. Does this look squished? I feel like I'm crazy. It's like you play a game for like all day, and then you come back in and it looks way different, and you're like, is it me? Is it my eyes? Like, does that just look more neon green to me? I don't know. I'm sure there's a changelog somewhere that I haven't read, but why would we go looking for that when we could complain about it in a YouTube video? Maybe all the changes is just like a Halloween joke. Like, ooh, it's scary. That was a bad idea. Oh, what a sliding tackle! Who was that? Who was it? Oh, Garbuz got in there. Last second, he blocked. That was a sure goal. Blocked it. Lovely. Flicked it away, my friends. My friends, can we get to halftime with the lead? It seems that the first episode with the accent is a mixed bag, where I've had some comments where people are like, don't ever do another episode with that accent the entire episode, it got annoying, and I've had some people be like, that was the best thing ever. So, as always, when you do something creative and a little bit different, sometimes the feedback is mixed, and Bazyuk, it doesn't matter, has just look, did you see the cartwheel? That was aggressive! He didn't use his hands! Is that what just happened? He's like, I football player. I no use hands. I know better. Is it just gonna show me this, or is it gonna show me the I want a slow-mo on the celebration. Wait. Oh, we missed it. You'll have to go back and watch yourself. Yeah, that's definitely more green. That is fluorescent. That's interesting. I'm curious what made I don't. It's interesting. I've not been this invested in a beta in a game before, so like it's interesting to me to go like, oh, why did they do that? Like, did they get feedback that the other colors were too dull or unable to see, or it's all different. I feel like the names should be bigger. I feel like I'm going crazy. All right, friends. Don't lose focus. I love that the guy that scored the brace gets upset about that. I'm just like, hey, mate, I'm telling your friends or your teammates, you may not like them as friends, I'm telling your teammates to not screw up us having a 2-goal lead because of your efforts. I don't want your 2 goals to go to waste. And you're gonna get switched off and look confused. Some things just don't make sense in this game to me. And I feel like I'm in like, you know, like mid-season form on my whinging about FM19. But it's just like, that doesn't make sense to me. Hey, dude, you scored a brace. Fantastic. Wouldn't it suck to lose because your teammates couldn't keep them from scoring? Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, it's like, come on, man. Come on. This looks smaller. The ratings look smaller. Is it that they're missing a digit? This is the most, like, because I've gone straight into recording with all these changes, I'm really confused. And it makes you feel like I'm surely I've lost my mind. Surely this wasn't all of these changes. But I'm fairly certain it is. And I don't mean to keep talking about it, but it is jarring when you've recorded 4 other episodes and you've played a Sterling Albion save of your own, got promoted at the first time of asking. That's right, my friends, League One, mid-table currently. But when you've played that a bunch, like for many hours in a row, to come back and go like, This is different. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna have to look it up. I guess I'll look it up after it's almost the end of the game. I'm trying to estimate in my head now how many comments I'm gonna get about how like I'm being irrational. It's like there's gonna be, it's just like anything else. People are gonna be like, I love the stars. There's gonna be people like, I love the colors and the changes and whatever. But like, it's just jarring. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. So hopefully your saves are going well. I'm impressed. Matt Broadway said he was in Malaysia. I'd love to know, Matt, what made you go to Malaysia? They just wanted to show off the curve of the ball there. Maybe that's a new feature. It's like, on director mode, make sure you show the curve of that ball up. Or from your... I guess it was kind of like that. Anyway. Are we going to make any subs? I don't know. It's 2-0. I know, you were asking. Basil-Yuck! Oh, I thought we were going to get the hat trick for the strikers. You know, we've been wondering about that. I mean, maybe they changed something with lone strikers and they can finally score goals. But to be completely honest with you, the hat trick that Sokolsky or Saluski or whatever his name is, the injured striker that I was going to bring off the bench, but Basil-Yuck is on a brace. Scored a hat trick before, like it was right after the last episode, and now there's been some days in between where I haven't recorded. Is there anybody we want to bring in? Sure, mate. Kazankov has had a great season. We don't want to lose him, so. But you're a winger. Yeah, you're a winger, mate. Get with the program. We're going to take the yellow off. And we'll bring on... That's how, I almost asked if that's how you say it, but of course it is. Of course it is. All right, lads, we're calm. We're motivated. I'm not even going to say any... I'm nervous to do a shout now. Like, I'm afraid it's going to break the game, so we're just going to leave it as is. This is the other thing that gets confusing sometimes, is like it just seems like you don't know what's going on. And whoa, slide tackle. Okay. Wasn't a two-footed lunge. Got the ball. Okay, good. Didn't get the man. All right. All right. Oh, lovely pass from the sub. Cherevko crosses it in, headed away, but with all the energy, he comes back to collect. Okay, here we go. Kodorevich. We're passing it around nice with 16 shots, 7 on target. 3 clear-cut chances to their 2 with 2 half chances. So they really should have at least a goal. So we've gotten a bit lucky with their finishing. Or maybe they had a clear-cut chance and our keeper stopped it. I don't know. Basil-Yuck completes the hat trick. I mean, that was... I definitely saw the hand that time, but it seemed like it was mostly one hand. Maybe he did a one-armed... cartwheel. Wow, we're feeling pretty good about life. I think with the hat trick, we're gonna take off this guy and do a little switcheroo here. He has been a great midfielder for us this season, and we do not want to lose him. Oh, we have caused them to go into a 3-3-2-2 or a 5-3-2 with a DM or a 5-1-2-2 or something, whatever the game calls it. They've gotten more defensive, and of course, they've nicked one back, but it's offside on a corner. Was that a corner? Hold on. That is a corner, right? That's not a free kick. Like that just happens to be over on the circle. Our our guys are in the guard the post formation. The assistant referee has raised his flag up. You can't be offside on a corner. What is happening? Well, that's not how I was expecting to finish the episode. With being really confused. So is that... That's a bug, right? Like, surely that's a bug? This has been, by far, the most confusing episode of FM19 I think I've ever recorded. And it's taken away from the fact that we just beat Zenit 3-0 in the cup. And we're going to get 35.1k for our troubles. And who do we have next? Quarterfinal. Okay, let's go to the stages. Do we even know yet? My guess is we do not know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. They're both Premier League teams. 16th. Well, that wouldn't be too bad. And 14th. So you're saying there's a chance, my friends, because we just knocked off Zenit, who are... Oh, what? 8th. So maybe you're saying there's a chance. We play them in December. That'll be the next. You're telling me you're telling me you play the first leg in December 5th, and the second leg on February 23rd. Is that what you're actually telling me? There are 2 legs. That is not a bug. All right, my friends. I'm gonna go sit, and I'm gonna go enjoy some eggnog. I do have some shout outs. I'm gonna do the shout outs in another video as well. Because we have added some patrons. We've had some people drop. Fair play. Situations change. You look after yourselves. But Ronald Lepers, thank you for joining the patronage. You're keeping us at 37. We're 3 away from our goal of 40. I'm gonna go sit down. I'm already sitting. I'm gonna go sit here and edit this video and drink some eggnog because I'm thoroughly confused about everything that just happened. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're as confused as I am.